Yo, another episode of The Budding Entrepreneur. This is the show where we give you insights, wisdom from entrepreneurs, great advice, and also tips on how to become a very successful businessman in your venture and make it profitable. My name is Preston. Today on the show we have Bernice. Bernice is the proprietor and owner of Bernice Blossoms. She deals with beauty products. She deals with
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Yes.
Yeah, these are Bernice Blossoms.
Yes.
Wow. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, Bernice,
Yes.
I don't know, sounds cliche, but I love to ask.
Please do.
Why shea butter? Because we have so many other beauty products that you would have ventured into production of, but you chose shea butter. Why?
Okay, we can say that it's practically body butter, not shea butter. So body butter is infused with more products, with organic products. It has everything is naturally directly from our nature. So we can say, as we can say, Mother Nature or something. So yeah, so it basically doesn't have any chemicals, as you can say. So it's purely natural. It's organic. So that's why I ventured into it, because it does not hurt anyone, for all skin types, and it goes through to make many.
So you are into glam up the girl without harming them.
Yeah, exactly.
That is interesting. Bernice, why Bernice Blossoms?
I feel like the name can tell you so much about it, because it's blossoms. So we're blossoming into something beautiful. We're making our skins look healthier through natural means, and we're not putting harsh things on them. So we're blossoming it just like a flower would blossom. Yeah. So that's why I chose Bernice to be the brand name as my name, and Blossoms.
How long have you been doing this business?
It's actually it's been 3 months per se. So we started off in early March. So that's when we started on 10th of March. We launched our first products, and we are continuing, and it's been great. Yeah, the journey.
Before we just talk about the business venture, about this trade, we want to understand, you already have mentioned that these are organic.
Yes.
But I want to understand the process of you making it, where you're making it, where you're getting the products, because there is talk in town that some people just term their products organic when they have some chemicals and other things that are into it, say additives. So tell us where you're getting your raw materials, what is the process of making it to make sure that it is not adulterated when it hits the market.
Okay, so first of all, we get our shea butter from Uganda, where it comes from the African shea tree. You can actually tell if it's original. It has an ivory color, the seeds of the shea butter. And then we add vitamin E oils that come from plants also, like from organic plants and stuff. So we have vitamin E, we have almond oil, which is a sweetening oil. We have mica powders, which are naturally to color, to make sure that they have colors, the pink, the blue, as you can see. So all of them are extract from natural products, plants from Uganda. We get them here in Nairobi. We make sure we have like a small warehouse where we process our goods and stuff. So after it's processed, it's packed and sealed, and it's out the market. So yes.
Expiry date?
Yeah, that is all done through KEBS. You take a sample, they give you the long time, the life expectancy of the product and all that. So they make sure they do that for you. So that's why it's important to take them to reviews and get the KEBS. So yes.
You've been in the market for 3 months. How have you've spoken about reviews. Have you gotten reviews from anyone, or do you have any case study where you say this shea butter has worked? And also, as you answer that, I just want to understand why would I, or the person who's watching, why would they say I need to try Bernice Blossoms shea butter, and what is the essence of shea butter in the world of beauty?
Yeah, so I've gotten a lot of reviews. I have a page where I post them. So I have customers who are even coming back. So they're like, I like the shea butter and what. So I would advise them to use shea butter because, as I have said before, it's organic and it's for all skin types. So if you have eczema, if you have acne, because that is the reason why I started out this business, because I had bad acne before. So I sought it out like to find a solution for myself instead of going to the market and picking something that I don't know. I felt like I can do it for myself. So I created a solution for the problem I had first. So that's why I can tell them, if you feel like nothing is working for you and you've tried, because I had tried even doctors, I had tried dermatologists, and it wasn't working. So as soon as I kicked off with the natural organic products, that's when I started to see change, slowly and but surely. So yeah, so it's not that fast, like we can say chemicals or something. It's not fast, but it's sure and steady. So that's why I would tell them to use shea butter.
Would a dermatologist recommend you shea butter?
I would
Now
say,
that you're speaking about it,
dermatology, yeah.
acne and the other condition for the skin.
Acne. Oh, eczema.
Eczema,
Yeah.
yes.
For sure it is. That's why it's taken to KEBS, because I think they have all those people. It goes to the lab, it's tested. So yeah, it's dermatologically, I think, accepted, because they give you that tick for everything in the market. So if it's out and KEBS have verified you to be selling to other people, I think that's okay. So yeah, we can say.
You mentioned you started as a remedy to
Myself.
your then existing acne condition, but after using it, you realized that it works. So at what point did you realize that I need to turn this now into a business venture and let's do mass production for other people?
I think it started out when it worked for me. I have a younger sister who has like eczema and stuff. So we tried it on her. She's 5 years. So she had irritations. She had really bad eczema. So when we started applying it on her, it started working. And I was like, so many people are fighting, are going through so many medical issues with their skin. So I was like, why not try and sell it to other people and see how it works? So I started with my next of kin, my family, my relatives. I did a lot of research, that I won't lie. And I won't say I'm the first person to start a body butter company. I feel like there's so many people in this industry. It's just that it's not known yet as much. So what I did, I went back to research. I found mentors who are doing as well beauty products, venturing into this, and I asked them questions. I went to the internet, I did my research, and after a lot of research and taking time and testing it on myself first before I give it out to the market, that is when I realized I can actually do something great and make the product.
So this is not your field of profession, it's just a passion?
Yeah, it's a
Beauty
passion.
has come in as a passion.
Yeah.
Wow, I really like that. Now I want to understand this as a business. When do you now decide that you want, because you don't answer that, when do you now decide you want to do this as a business? She answered that, right? Funny. She did answer that. Let me just refresh. So anyway, Bernice, I want to get this right. You are a businessman.
Woman.
You have to go to Uganda and get the byproduct, the raw materials
yeah.
for this. And then there is the branding that comes in. And then there is the buying of the bottles. And then you have a warehouse. And I understand, like, you have a machine, you have a weighing scale, and you have all those things. Money. Let's talk about money.
Let's talk about money.
So the capital that goes into this business, how is it?
I would say everybody has an idea. In this marketing, in this business world, everybody has an idea. The problem comes by when it starts to ask for capital. And it starts with an idea and a business plan, you write it down, and you finally see you need capital. So what I would say is I got support. I won't lie, I went to Nini. I got support. I got people who were willing to invest in my business, but at the same time, it would pay off to them, because I wouldn't take their money and not give it back. So it acted like an investment also, can we say that? So yeah, so capital wise, I feel like support is needed if you don't have anything based, because I am a student and I don't have like maybe jobs or so. But if you sit down and strategize and you put your game right, I think you can manage, because it doesn't take a lot.
There is a person maybe wants to start another thing,
yeah, sure,
and the same business, maybe not shea butter or something else, but they equate their business to yours. They think your starting point could be their starting point. So what are we talking about roughly, or what is the infrastructure that is a must-have when you're starting this business?
So I feel like the byproducts, as you have said, you have to research and get a vendor, or can we say like a person who can sell it to you at a fair price. That's why you find us going to Uganda, sourcing out to places where we feel like they're affordable. Because as soon as they get to Kenya and stuff, you know, it's a little bit higher than getting them in Uganda. So like you have to have like a capital for the byproducts. You have to get the containers and the branding itself. Yeah, but you can start without the branding, so it's not a must. So you can start with roughly maybe 15,000, 20,000, and you'll be set to go. And
yeah, on the point of 15,000, 20,000, we take a break as we ponder upon that. She's a student. She's doing the business of selling shea butter. This is organic, all the way from Uganda. The raw materials are from Uganda. This is the budding entrepreneur. When we come back, we'll be speaking and getting more from Bernice Blossoms. Don't you go away. See you in a few.